would you like to go?
Various places.
New Bern. All right, so where you want to go that you haven't been? You got a passport?
No, sir.
Okay, you don't have a passport. So first things first, you want to leave the country, right? First things first, you gotta get a passport. You got children?
Yes, sir.
All right, how many children you got?
3.
3? What's their ages?
10, 8, 6.
10, 8, and that's 6, 8, 10. That's nice.
Right here, yeah.
Very strategic. Very strategic. That's good.
What's the plan?
That's real good. Very strategic. Okay, 6, 8, and 10. Have they left the country yet or no?
No, sir. This is in the United States.
All right, just in the United States. So you would like them to travel too?
Right.
All right, and that's your lady right there.
Yes, it's my wife. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So have you ever left the country?
I'm from another country.
Where are you from?
Panama.
Yo, I saw it in your email. Your email say Panama. Yeah, my parents, my mom is from Panama.
Really?
Yeah. Got a lot of family in Panama.
Look at her name.
What's
Y'all might be related.
Mariana? And for a correction, my aunt's name is not Mariana.
Oh.
It's Mariela.
Oh.
Okay? It's Mariela. Yeah, but I do have your name is Edna.
Wait, that's
It's
your
Edna.
name, right?
Oh no, Edna right here.
The mother-in-law.
So I have an aunt named Edna, and they're all from Panama. Yeah, but not Mariana. It's Mariela.
Good people. Good people.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Panama. Panama.
That's it.
My family used to always go to Panama, right? And they would always bring me jewelry when I was younger, and I would lose all of it. But they always go there, pile up on good.
I was just telling him I want to get online and order the jewelry.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Panama is really, and you haven't been in a while.
I haven't been there since '86.
86. I went. That's around the
That's where
Noriega
he
time.
wants to go.
30
He
years.
wants to go back.
Yeah.
He's never been. He's like, let's go.
Yeah, 86. That's the Noriega days.
Yes.
I went around that time. I was scared. They was walking around with guns and stuff.
You
Yeah,
can't call him
it's
certain
completely
things.
different now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so
I didn't know Noriega was from there.
yeah, I went to his place. The whole tour there. Yeah, he was a monster, man.
Yes, he
That's
is.
why the rapper named himself that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Okay.
All right, so what's your name again? Herman.
Yes.
Got him.
Yep.
All right, so Herman needs a passport. 6 to 8, 10 children. Would like to go to Panama. I would always say you want to make some money. Never let what you can't do stop you from what you can do. Right? You may not have the money and stuff to get on vacation, but I can assure you can get your passport. The coolest thing, my sister I talked to her yesterday. I got to help her move, and has this new life. She just got out of this relationship, and the dude wasn't working, and all of this, right? So she's in this newfound relationship, and I don't know how good it's gonna be or anything, but what I know is my sister hasn't traveled or wanted to travel in years. So she's been with this new guy. She's traveling on the plane back and forth. She ain't never take no plane since we was little. Never. You ain't never been on a plane?
Just when I was younger.
Oh, just when you was younger. So my sister never. But now the past like 6 months, she been on the plane going to Chicago back, and I'm like, dang, that's what's up. So now she's going on a cruise in, I forget when she's going on a cruise. She just booked the cruise. But now she got to get her passport. I was like, you got a passport? I was like, you don't got a passport. She's like, nah, it expires. She said, I got to get another one. So I just remembered that. But get a passport is the key. Mm-hmm. They say the best way to educate yourself, the best education is traveling. Mm-hmm. Right? You can't get that experience through anything else, right? Mm-hmm. So definitely figure out ways. We want to make money, so we're going to talk about making money. Because I like talking about making money too. They say when you have money in your hand, It relieves stress.
It does.
Immediately. When you have money in your hand, it relieves stress. That's what they say. It don't matter if it's $1 or $5, $10. You got a couple dollars. You ever put your hand in your pocket and you got money in there?
Oh yeah.
It's still good. Just to touch it. Just some money. So we're gonna talk about making some money. Is that all right with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
That is funny.
Cash money. That's hard.
All right. So this is.
What you do?
My phone, but all right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about money. How can we make money? All right. The first thing that we got to do is we have to figure out: are we ready to make money?
That's a good question.
Are we ready to make money?
Are we ready?
2 to 6 figures.
Are we ready to make money? Because a lot of people want to make money, but they're not ready to make money. So you got to be ready to make money. I was playing ping pong yesterday, and I was at this bar, right? And they just got paid. So I seen the lady giving out the checks. Y'all know how that goes.
Take
Here's
it.
your check. Here's
Smile.
your check. You know, everybody. Some people frown when they get their check.
Smile.
The one dude, he was just looking at it like this. He had it on his face like this. Right?
Figure out what he's gonna do.
Right. See, and the thing is, you know what your check is going to be. He ain't that surprised. He's been waiting on this for the past 2 weeks.
That's right.
So if there was something bigger on there, he wouldn't be ready for it, right? That's what I'm saying. So you got to be ready to make some more money. All right? And I think a lot of us, especially for those of us who've never created a real success out of ourselves, is we're not ready to make the money. And therefore, we don't make the money. Right? Because you got to be ready for it first, right? And then you're going to make it. So how many of us are really ready to make some money? Y'all ready to make some money? Okay, so what are some things that we got to do to make some money?
What's the effort?
The effort? Okay.
Commitment.
Okay.
Take action.
Last one,
So you have to have a plan.
I like that.
Nobody plans to fail. They fail to plan.
Whoa!
Edna.
Edna. Okay.
Okay. Whoa.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Prioritize?
Yes.
All right, Edna.
Learn some new skills.
15.
Oh, prioritize.
15 minutes.
Okay. Learn new skills.
Yes.
Let's see.
You need a date book.
Who said a date book?
I got one right here.
Yeah.
996.
Train.
I got the best one.
Take some action. Okay.
I gotta get new ones in a couple.
Okay, so we could leave it here, right? We got effort. Okay, so we want to make some money. We need to get a passport. We got children that's 6, 8, and 10. Maybe your scenario is a little bit different than Herman's, right? You want to go to Panama. All right, you ready to make some money? Are you ready to make some money? So let's look at effort. Okay, what do you rank your effort? What would you rate your effort on a scale from 0 to 10? Right? What do you rate your effort?
To make money? To put like
10.
what? You put the effort.
Yeah, to make money.
Mine is an 8.
Okay, that's good. So that's an 8, right? Boom.
Yeah.
All right, because we got to rank our effort, right? You got to you got to look at yourself to see what you're working with, right? Or how do you rank up with other people?
Right.
I'm ready. I'm like,
Oh, that's
All right, so like I have a podcast, right? Inner Success Radio podcast. Okay, so what we do is we look at all the people that are doing podcasts similar to ours.
what is it called?
Inner Success Radio. All right, so we do a podcast, and our job is to figure out how we can look at what other people are doing that are better than us. Why do they have more viewers than us? Why do they have more listeners than us? Right, so that's key. So rank your effort from a scale from 0 to 10. Rank what your effort is towards making money. Do you just try to get, over to make some money? Or are you, like, when you get an opportunity, people are like, dang, you put in that work. You go over it. Man, you do more than what you're supposed to do. Rank your effort on a scale from 0 to 10. Okay, commitment. Think that's big. What is your commitment to wanting to make money? How many times have I met people that will say they want to make some money, right? But then when the first piece of adversity comes up,
I quit.
they done.
Yeah.
What dream? What trip? What passport? A passport. Right? Look, I don't need no passport. I don't need to be traveling nowhere.
Right.
Gave up.
That's it. Right? That's what we do. We settle. There's a commercial online about the settlers. Y'all seen that? Yeah, you seen it, right?
Yeah.
They just be settling for anything, right? They want something, they want this, and then they just settle for this, right? So we got to rank our commitment to, on a scale from 0 to 10, what's your commitment to wanting to make money? Right? And sometimes making money, like I got a guy I got to call as soon as we get out of here, like at 2:30. I mean, this guy wants money now, but he calls me too much to want money. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not the bank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just there to answer a question or two and to get you going.
Right.
But he's calling me like I'm the bank. Every minute he needs something new. What do you want me? Now he's messing up my money. And I'm committed to my money. You see what I'm saying? So we have to figure this out. So I got to call him at 2:30 today. And I'm just going to break it down to him. Like, listen. Okay? All right. So we got to rank our commitment. Scale from 0 to 10. How committed are you? Okay? How committed are you to making the type of money that you want? And I will say this with commitment. When you make a commitment to making money, you also, we always talk about what we're going to do and what we need to do and what we plan to do, but we also need to pay attention to what we're not willing to do, what we're not going to do, right? I have listen, because of my commitment to making money, listen, I don't want to be one of the people that die broke.
But we not going to
No, seriously. Y'all know people who died broke.
Oh yeah.
And they're good people. Like my grandmother, love her to death. She's my inspiration. She taught me unconditional love. She died broke. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good people die broke.
Yeah.
They do. We all know. If you know a broke person that died, say I. They're all in the cemetery right now. You see what I'm saying?
Dead broke.
Listen, I never put that together. That was good. Yeah, it's dead broke. That is it.
She had just like she
So we have to figure out a commitment, right? We got to make a commitment to the money. Yes.
And that commitment, part of that, what for me, is a made up mind. First, I have a made up mind, and then I can commit to it. Sometimes we say we don't commit to something, and we haven't made a decision. It just sounds good. For me, my mind has to be made up, and once my mind is made up, then my focus is on that commitment. Like here, I don't want to interrupt, but I had 2 shots in my back and my hip, and then they discovered I have a fractured hip. And I was telling Demetrius, I don't think I'm going to make it. Demetrius was like, oh yeah, you'll be here. No doubt. His commitment to my made me find a way. My daughter had to change her schedule. My son was supposed to come. They couldn't change their schedule. We worked on my husband's schedule, but Demetrius just kept talking to me because he knows my heart for the business, and so his desire and his ability to transfer the vision.
Amen.
We drove 3 hours here, and I brought my granddaughter because this is my wife.
Yeah.
So my commitment.
That's really good. That's really good. So here it is right here. We're gonna stay on commitment for a second. Okay. We can't do this for you. Okay, we cannot. So, okay, listen, I'm an author of a book, right? And I also have the podcast, okay?
What's the book called?
Listen, so... Yeah, right? Okay. I'll say it later. Alright, so here's the deal. If you... I can... When you write a book, right? You're responsible for that book. I can call Herman up and I can say, yo, Herman, what do you think I should do with this? How can I do it? And Herman's going to do his best job to give me the information that he can give me, the support that he can give me. I could call Evelyn. Evelyn, what do you think about this podcast? How is it, like, what do you think I could do differently? What do you think we're not doing? And she will give me her best words of wisdom that she can give you, right? But there's nothing tangible connected to it. She's not connected to it. He's not connected to it in any way, right? What I love about this opportunity that we have, you listen, you want to do all these things. What I love about it is that you have people that actually are vested. Remember we were talking about the commitment to making money? Listen, the more money you make, the more money I'm going to make. Right? So I'm not doing, like, sometimes we confuse it. Sometimes it'll be like, well, I don't know about what he's saying here. But all I can tell you is that I want you to make more money. And sometimes the advice could be so simple. Like, I'll say, like, my parents are my sponsors, right? So sometimes it'll be something as simple as, you got to call Amy. That's it. But sometimes, ain't we looking for more? We're looking for like, well, what do I do when I call Amy? Right? Well, you figure that stuff out, right? You figure it out along the way. And we're just waiting, like, make 10 calls. What do I do when I make 10 calls? I just make 10 calls and figure out what's going to happen after that.
Right.
Sometimes the advice we can receive is so simple. I just read a quote the other day. It said, I wonder how many people died before they came up with the phrase, don't kill the messenger. You ever think about that? Like, to kill the message, like, and that's all I'm doing right now is I'm just giving you the message. Now, if you take it or if you don't take it, that's up to you. But at a certain point in history, there were people getting killed for bringing the message.
Right.
So some of y'all could be pissed off, right? But don't kill the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill him. Somebody was the first one that said, all right, this is a new phrase we're going to do. All right? So we got the commitment. You got to be committed. And as I always tell everybody, create things like vision boards, right? Y'all want to go to Panama? Make it on your screensaver. Picture of Panama, right? Put it up on your refrigerator. A picture of Panama. In your bathroom, make your kids, make the 10-year-old make a little passport. Bet you can't make no passport. You have to create a little passport. Put that on the fridge. Put that on your bathroom, and then make copies of it, and put it in the kids' bedroom. Put it in the kids' bathroom on their mirror. If you go to my place, I got my vision board here, and I got this phrase right here on my mirror. You can't even see. Some people come to my place and get pissed off because they can't see themselves in the mirror full because I got stuff all on it. What the man can conceive and believe. What the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve.
Yeah.
That's on my mirror. That messes up your whole thing. But because of my commitment, I don't care how I look.
Right.
Because you look good when you got money, right? You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If you want to do that, and it sounds so silly and so funny, but this is what I know. When you start putting up Panama, passport and all that stuff, your kids going to start getting involved. And they say, Dad, we about to go? What? We going? You ain't been on a plane since you was little?
Yeah.
Get a little, cut out a picture of a plane. Go to Google, put out a plane. Get a little Panamanian woman getting on a plane. Post that up in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? She start believing that. She start pushing you to do the business.
Right.
What you doing watching the game? Did you send them emails? Did you send them emails? She started writing on the picture with the plane like day one. Herman didn't send the emails. We ain't going to Panama. Herman, why didn't you do this? You really not going to do them emails? You're not going to make them calls? Day two. Herman ain't do what he's supposed to do. We ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? But that's how it works. You start to visualize that thing. Start to visualize it. Alright, so let's talk about the plan. Let's talk about the plan. Right? Let's talk about the plan. How do we plan? Right? Some people say they gotta get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people say you gotta get ready, right? What I say is what? You gotta stay ready.
Stay ready.
Right? Stay ready. See, what people don't realize, right? People think success is something. How many people are following the NBA Finals?
Me, Warriors.
That's so pretty much everybody. Okay. So, some people may ask, don't Steph Curry shoot some crazy shots?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah, unbelievable. Imagine what he's doing in practice, though.
Right.
Imagine the type of shots he's shooting in practice. Right? So, yeah, he do, right? And the dude throw him the ball. So you know what Steph's plan is, right? You know what Steph's plan is. His plan is to make the shot. That's his plan. That's it. That's it. There's no. So what does he do? What does he practice? The shot. That's it. Yeah, the footwork, that's something different. But when it comes to the shot, make the shot. That's it. That's all it is. When he shoots it, it look unbelievable to us. But he's expecting to shoot that. He's expecting to make it. Right? And what happens? We all know sports, right? If a shooter's not hitting, what does a good shooter do? They keep shooting. Keep shooting. You keep shooting. So that's what your plan is. Right? That's what your plan is. Your plan is to fail forward. Write that down. Fail forward.
How do you think, brothers?
So if you fail forward, right? You fail forward, you understand that mistakes is a part of the process. Right? That's a key ingredient to any success.
And in that plan, you have to set a date. They set a date for the NBA Finals. We plan to be there. And they worked all year till they got there. So when you make a plan, I know once in another company I won a car and I had to set a date. When are you going to do set a date? And then like you I had to put it ever in my mailbox, on my refrigerator, on the date that I planned to achieve that on my mirror like you.
Yeah.
And I had cars in my room.
And I won it.
Oh, when she was doing it?
Yeah, there was cars in everybody's room on a big old pink board.
Because what you think about, you bring about.
Yeah, that's really good. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Okay, nice. I have stories like my mom used to always tell me she was getting a Mercedes when I was younger, and I didn't believe her at all. She told me that since I was little, and I didn't believe it for like 20 years. And then she finally got it, and it was like, wow, you keep thinking about it, it is going to come about. Right, so we do plan, all right? And again, you just got to, like what Willina said, you make your calls. You saying you're going to make calls, this amount of calls today? Boom, make your calls. Right? This is not difficult stuff to really become successful in this thing, right? So you just plan. What is your plan? Okay, we also have something called the 7 core commitments, which you'll see more about once you guys get plugged in. Okay? 7 core commitments. Oh, it's here. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, we could pass. Oh, there's enough? Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so yeah, we got the 7 core commitments. So that's your plan, right? You could tweak it and do all of that. We don't recommend that you do it. If you want to do anything to that, do what's on there and do more. Okay? All right, so invest. Invest is something that we highlighted, right? Invest. And I always like to say, if you want to be the best, you have to invest. Right? And some people, when they get presented with this opportunity, they say, well, why do I got to pay to do this? You ever get that? Why do I got to pay?
Yeah.
But I got to pay to work for you guys. Why do I got to pay? I never had to pay for any other job. Why do I got to pay for this? For one, this ain't no job. And for two, you don't have to pay. Okay. So you got to invest. What else can you invest in? You can invest in books.
Yes. What was the book?
CDs.
Silver dollar ebook.
Okay.
CDs.
Like the color silver.
Audios.
Silver dollar.
What else?
Invest in people with positive
Events.
that's going the same way you're going.
What is it?
Events.
Events.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Time.
Teaching.
Yeah, you invest your time. That's a good one. Teachings.
Time, money, and
These trainings.
Your mindset.
Trainings.
show up.
What is it?
Show up.
Show up.
Reading.
Reading. We said reading.
Oh.
So you got to invest, right? Do the things that most... Look, we all know unsuccessful people, for the most part, right? We all know them. Look good, smell good, and broke, right? So we all know them. So if you guys don't take this as a message, how about we do this? When it comes to investing, go to all of your friends and ask them, what are they investing in? Whatever they're investing in, because a lot of things that they say that they're investing in, it's not really an investment. But if you made a list of all the things your friends are spending their money on, you can take the exact opposite and invest in those things, and I promise you, you'll be way better off than doing exactly what your friends are doing with their money. I'll take my last dollar and put it into something that's going to help my business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's I'm going to go all in
Look that money.
with that investment, right? Investment, that's a passport. Because you're going to Panama. You're not going to die not going to Panama. It's not going to happen. You're not going to die not getting on a plane again. You're not, right? It's not going to happen. She's looking at her. Listen, you going. So, passport is an investment. Taking the time out, printing out these pictures, putting it everywhere, put it in your car. You know what I'm saying? Put a picture of a plane in your car, on the dashboard. Your children, whatever the case is, start getting your mind working, things that's going to really do it. But invest. All right? If you want to be the best, you have to invest.
I like that.
All right? Prioritize. This is key right here. And there's a book that I recommend. It's called Eat That Frog, and it's by Brian Tracy. All right? And Mark Twain, he coined the phrase, well, Mark Twain, he's under the belief that Mark Twain made it up, but Brian Tracy wrote the book, right? And I think sometimes that's another key bonus I could throw in. Sometimes on our success journey, we think we have to create something brand new.
Nobody.
But people don't do that.
No.
People don't do that, right? You just recreate on top of something, right? And that's what Brian Tracy did with Eat the Frog. But Eat That Frog is the concept. I like, whenever I hear prioritize, I think about Eat That Frog because Mark Twain said, if you woke up in the morning and ate a frog, first thing in the morning, there's a high chance that nothing else during the course of that day will be that bad. So his point is to do the most important things first. And then if you don't if you don't do the other stuff, then you're still good because the most important things got done. And that's what's in that book. And I recommend you read the book, Eat That Frog. And he breaks it down while you do the important things. Like if you ever notice successful people, they're at the basketball games. Right? They're on floor seats.